So a few months ago, I bought a new to me 2008 Kawasaki Mean Streak 1600. And you know what? I never showed it to you guys, so that's my bad. Today, we're gonna rectify that. Now, when I bought this bike, it wasn't exactly stock. It had a couple little things done to it, mainly performance-wise. There's a Barnett clutch kit down in there somewhere. That's a Baron matte black air intake, Chromeworks matte black 2-in-1 exhaust. Now, from a performance standpoint, stepping up for my 2008 Shadow Aero 750, this thing's kind of a beast, man. It's a Power Commander 6. We got the Kawasaki and Mini Riot floorboards on there. I had to adjust the brake lever as well as, we swing around here, the shift lever to get everything dialed in perfectly with those little mini boards. Now, I also threw on a set of these Kawasaki hard bags, which I've already scratched the crap out of, and I kick the absolute crap out of them every time I get on the bike. Also threw some turn signals on there because previous owner, one of them anyway, took them off at some point. I mean, you don't really have to have them in North Carolina. It's not a requirement. I just usually prefer them because I kind of like people to know what I'm doing. Aftermarket LED was in there. That halo ring lights up amber. Now, it had a Batwing fairing when I bought it, which is a little on the big side. I kind of prefer the Memphis Shades Fats 15-inch windshield. This is actually the one that I had on the Shadow. I had to track the brackets down, and considering they haven't made this bike in forever, these were a little tricky. I actually found two of them on eBay. One of them was in here in the United States, and it was an open box. The second was brand new, but it was in South Korea. So we went with the open box, and everything worked perfectly. And also, when I got this thing, it had some big old wide beach bars. It had some risers that kind of came up to here, some like 40-inch wide bars. I don't know if they came off like a big Harley or what the deal is. But of course, I mean, I had to throw a set of 12-inch mini apes on there. A little set of 2-inch Kawasaki risers, 12-inch ape hangers, same ones that I use on the Shadow. I probably bought like 3 or 4 sets of these by now. Let's see, what else? We have a newer shiny turn signal switch because I screwed up wearing a 5-pin relay for the LED turn signals, so oopsie. So that's why this is just a little cleaner than the rest of this, because there's a little grut and grime. And I mean, obviously this bike has spent some of its life outside, but also it's a 2008, and this is current year. So, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, she's a runner. She's not a show bike. She's not a freaking, garage queen. It spends a bit of time in the garage because I don't ride it every day. But all in all, I mean, I'm really digging this thing. We swapped out the stock seat, which actually wasn't too bad. But I remember that Mustang I had on the Aero, and that thing was just, like, nice. And I lucked out, too. I found, actually, this piece on eBay. It was just the front. It didn't come with the pillion seat, but that's all I need. It's like I don't sit back here. I only sit here. So instead of paying, like, $700-some new, I got that for $2.50, I think. Actually, that was a really, really good deal. And I don't really plan on doing anything else with this bike. I mean, this is kind of it. This is like its final form. I'm mainly just still getting used to it. Because I bought it a few months ago. However, it's been winter, so I haven't been able to get out a few times with it. I've probably maybe put 1,000 miles on it since I got it. Maybe, if that. Which is kind of a shame. Because I always say, freaking ride them, don't hide them, baby. But I also got my 2008 Aero Bobber, and that thing's been a joy around town. So, that's my 2008 Kawasaki Mean Streak 1600. If you're curious about my first thoughts on this bike, you can check out this video right here. And as always, y'all be good. See ya.